Welcome back, Curriculum Mappers. This is video 3 in a series I'm doing on connecting outcomes to units using Google Forms. In the first two videos, we've explored creating the edit response URL, and then at the same time, we've also explored creating the pre-filled Google Doc form that has the unit name and document ID already answered in the form. So this video explores how to get these two URLs into the same column, right? Because we need them to be in the same column for our awesome table to generate those green and red buttons. So here's how it works. In my import sheet, I've added another column called edit, and this is essentially the column that's going to look up the edit response URL from the form responses sheet. So if I click here in E3, you're going to see a formula up here, and this is a lookup, and essentially I'm using the document ID, right? So I'm looking up the array in C3 to C. I'm looking up this document ID over in form responses, and I've specified a range of J to K, right? So I find the document ID, and it pulls back the corresponding URL because of the index number 2 that I've assigned. So I know that's a mouthful, but let's go back and explore this again. So as we notice, we're looking up C3 to C, which is this column. This is the document ID. We're going back to the form responses sheet, and then in the range J2 to K, we're going to use the index of 2. So that is the second column in this array. So it's not column J, but we're taking the responses from column K, and we're only finding exact matches. So for any forms that have not been submitted, nothing is going to come back here. Okay, it's only looking for things for forms that have been submitted. And that is populating this column right here. So now we have two columns, one containing the pre-filled URL, one containing the edit response URL. The third column, which I've called URL, creates a condition where if column E has any text whatsoever, place that URL in here, okay? If column E has no text, then use what's left over in column D, which is the pre-filled URL column. So when you think about it, this URL here matches this one matches this one, and because of the condition we've set up, this one is this one, because this is empty. So think of this as like an on-off switch, where we've essentially turned this column off and says, okay, go get the URL over here instead. So as forms are submitted, this column is populated, and then this URL changes, okay? In the next video, I'm going to talk more about this concept of status, because this is completely linked to the way I'm able to change the colors from green to red in our awesome table. But the point of this short video is the fact that the formula here, which I again will post in the comments section of our Google Plus community, creates a condition that if column E has nothing in it, then it populates column F with the URL in column D. So it may take a little playing around with to kind of catch that concept, but that is the gist of it. And I will be posting not only the array formula, but as well as actually both array formulas. The one that does the lookup and the one that creates the condition to test the columns for if there's content or not, and then push the URL in there based on what's here. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll be exploring the awesome table template and creating the conditions to develop the changing color buttons. Thanks for watching. Bye.